Hello everyone, welcome. This is Mythographic of the month for April and I am working out of Mythographic Voyage. So, as the title says, this book is kind of full of all different traveling adventure type pages. I have quite a few started / done in here. So it was really hard to pick a page that I thought would go well with everyone. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna go good old space. Love a good galaxy, fun to do, fun to show. So I picked this page. Now I did start a little because I kind of wanted to show you the effect I was going for. Another thing is I have done this type of galaxy on my channel already with these colors. I was gonna switch it up to green. And then I thought, you know what, I got all these plants in here that may or may not turn out to be green, and I don't want my background blending in with my flowers. So I'm going to go with the good old pink and purple. But just know if you want to do like this green and the yellows or the reds and the oranges, those are doable too. This is just kind of what worked for my page. So, as you can see, I started this one backwards. So the first time I showed a galaxy, I put in my black and showed you kind of how to work to your highlight colors. This time I did my highlight colors first, and I'm going to work out to those darker colors. And that's because on this page, I don't want a whole lot of black. I want really more of a cosmic spacey feel than a dark night sky feel. Personal preference. So my darkest color so far is indigo blue, and that's this color. So right here I just kind of bridged my colors together. I may darken the top and come down this way with a little black toward the end, but for now indigo is going to be my darkest. So my lightest color is magenta, or process red. I switched to process red, sorry. So I just randomly came in and kind of scribbled in where I want some pink. So I tried to put some in every corner so I didn't have any area that was too large without pink, basically. I do want pink to be a main color in this. Depending on your page and preference, you may scale down your pink sections to fit your needs better, but this page I'm going pretty fantasy-like, so we're going to have a lot of pink. So this is going to be a good little section right here to kind of show you how I'm going to work backwards. So I'm going to go process red, and then I'm going to go mulberry. And everywhere I have that processed pink, I'm going to put that mulberry. So I get that nice color change. Now you always want to put a little more color down than you want. So like this section is not going to be this big because I'm going to overlap a little with this mulberry when I put it in. So always put down a little more than you think you'll need, so that way when you add your other colors and blend, you don't end up with no pink at all in the middle. Okay, so here's my mulberry. And this does take layers, by the way. Lots of patience in layers. It's not really a scribble down one and done kind of process. When I first learned galaxies, I had the hardest time with that because I was trying to just do it in like 1 or 2 layers and not follow the steps, and then wonder why it didn't come out like it was supposed to. It turns out patience and taking your time really does go a long way. Okay, then we're gonna go purple. And this is just basically how I plan. So again, not going in dark, room to adjust, overlap, take out if I need to. Granted, these purples are hard to erase, but you can always cover it with pink a little more if you need to, and it won't make too huge of a difference. But this will kind of give you, like over here where I met in the middle with the blue, this will kind of do the same thing right here. So this whole section right here will be blue. So that's kind of why I plan it out a little, so I can figure out where my colors are going to meet. And then I get an idea of, ooh, this is going to be a huge blue spot. Do I want to break it up? Do I want to bring my purple out more? How do I want to work it? So I am going to bring my purple out this way a little. We're going to just kind of around this planet. Now you can add more colors if you want to as well to make the transition have more pinks or purples or whatever colors you may be using. Oh, I did almost finish my page from last month. I did not get any more videos done. I just was so tired and not with it last month, but I did work on my page. So if you're in my group, you may have seen it, but I got this far. I'm going to finish it up and it will be posted and it will be in my completed pages as well. But there is a tutorial for this background as well, and I am super excited with how this background turned out. So yes, that was Mythographic of the Month for March, was Cosmic Spirit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. It came out so pretty, so bright. I love a good rainbow. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to bring that down for a minute while I kind of plan out the rest here. Now you'll see around this star there's a little highlight. I just played with a white pencil around it before I colored it. I will probably do that to them after. I'm pretty sure that's a gap there and there. And I am not going to come out real far on this because I kind of want this pink to stand out pretty bright. So I'm going to leave my purple like that, and I think I'm going to bring my blue kind of down and over. So I need some purple over here. Now notice I left this little spot right here white. I did that on purpose just until I could get to this side and kind of see. I didn't want my pink to come out looking like a stripe, so I wanted it to be off-centered. So I left it for a minute until I could get my purple in and kind of play with it a little more there. Now this one is a little confusing because the stripe is see-through on that part as well. Sorry for the noisy car. It amazes me how many people don't stay home in a snowstorm. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring my pink out just a little. And my mulberry. And then I'm going to just go ahead and turn that into blue there so that I don't have a huge section. So the rest of that will all be blue. So I have violet blue here too, which is my transition color from purple to blue. So I'm just going to kind of put that in, and I got to remember to come this way with it too, down here in these plants. Her helmet is going to be see-through, obviously, so I'm going to see the planets on the other side. I will probably come back and do skin and hair. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Minor technical difficulties on my end. Okay, so this is still just that violet blue. It transitions my violet to my indigo. Again, I want to remember to bring it down here as well. I will not do this whole helmet section on video because it's going to be tedious, but you do want to work your colors in between all those leaves. And then I feel like we have a nice spot for indigo. So now that I have that established, how I like it and how I know I'm going to want it to stay, I will come back and I will darken it all up like it is over here. So I will start with my pink to do that, but I'm going to blend this just a little better. Okay, so again over here with the violet, or the violet blue, I should say, so confuse anybody. There's not really any rhyme or reason, just kind of a nice smooth layer, because I'm going to come back and I'm going to burnish it all. So I'm trying not to color the stars if I can help it. And I got 2 erasers going as well. One has a bigger tip, one has a smaller tip. I haven't decided what I want to do with my stars, if I want to make them shiny or metallic, or if I just want to do them in white. So we shall see there. Okay, and then why I have this nice section here that I'm going to start darkening and blending so you can see the effect. I'm also going to grab a black, so give me 1 second. Okay, oh, sorry about the wiggle. So before I go in and darken everything, I am going to add just a little black. And I'm only going to do it where the indigo blue is, because I don't want to go from pink to black. That would look weird. And it will look a little weird at first till I get everything blended. That adds just a little bit of nice contrast in there. So I will blend up this area here so you can kind of see how it's going to turn out, and then we will see from there. So again, my process red. I am going to fix this gap as well. I'm going to color in the rest first so I can make sure my colors line up and I don't have any weird spots. This is mulberry. So again, overlapping, back blending, that is a hard word to say, so that I don't have any harsh lines. Violet, or yes, violet. Be a little careful here we don't get any streaks between the mulberry and the violet. They blend very well together, but if you press too hard you will get streaks with them. Okay, and now that I know where my purple is on here, I'm going to bring it out on here. And then pardon the noise, so that it stays consistent with my picture. Okay, then we're going to go with that blue, violet blue. I always want to say blue violet. It is violet blue. Over that violet a little bit. Again, dodging the stars till I'm sure I know what I want to do with them. And I got a little on my planet rings here. Oh, not even on the right ring. So I'm going to erase that first one out there. Use this one. And I'll find a nice pretty color to cover that up. In the meantime, you didn't see that. Okay, indigo blue. All the way over. Erased my stars out too early. not to get any on that planet there. Make sure I get that black blended out nice. And I'm going to leave it a little rough because I am going to do Gamsol because it helps smear the colors together. So I will show that as well. Another reason I'm not going to put a whole lot of black because then I don't have to worry about the black smearing into my other colors. But that is going to be our galaxy. And again, there's a little rough here we'll buff out. But the Gamsol will fix that as well. So not a huge worry there. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come in with my processed red, darken up my bright spot, mulberry, okay, violet. And after you do this a few times, you will have your colors down by heart. Especially if you're doing a large scale one. Okay, I brought my violet around. So now that I have those two areas brought together, I'm going to go ahead with my indigo. And my violet blue. Just making sure everything is blended nice and pretty. I have no idea how long this video is because I stopped it on accident and restarted it, so if you're still hanging out with me. Okay, darkening up my highlight. And if you want to make this even lighter, you can go magenta or hot pink or whatever color works for you. Put this in around my comet there. Mulberry. And on this side as well. Like I said, I will have to take my time and come in and work it between the flowers, but that gives you an idea of how the helmet's going to be see-through. After it's all done and colored, I will come in with white and put some highlights on there to make it look like it's glass. Violet is where we are at here. So this whole section here is violet. And here. Okay, coming in with that violet blue a little and just getting all the little spots I kind of missed here. And I think we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and come in with this violet blue right here. I don't want to Gamsol until I'm done because it's kind of messy and I don't want to smear too much. around with that indigo blue again. Now if you want to give it a little darker, whoa, maybe not. I was going to add a little black, but I threw my pencil on the floor and I can't get it with my leg, so we're going to just darken it with indigo for now. Okay, give me 1 second to see if I can grab that without bumping everything. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't wiggling too much, sorry. Still working one leg here. So I am going to put black down here in the corner for the specific reason that I just want it to feel a little further away. Going to black out that whole bottom. And I am going to put a border, so I'm not worried about going out of the lines a whole lot. Okay, now we're going to come up with that indigo. Working around my stars. So when I do come in with the Gamsol, I will do the black spots last with it so it doesn't smear everywhere. Now I have a little pink peeking out right here, so when I'm working this corner, my goal here is to blend colors, make sure I have a fuzzy edge to blend to purple so that it looks like it changed to pink when it got over there. Okay, and then that violet. And then that will hopefully match over here a little. And kind of look like the blend is going this way. So I'm going to try to do another video. I haven't decided if I want to do a full page color along because I still don't know if I'm up for it. But I will try to get another video done, whether it be this page or another, yet to be determined. So if you have a preference, let me know. I'm not going to work around all the flowers right now. I keep wanting to get into them flowers and then I'm like, no, that's going to take me a while. Oh. Hands supposed to be getting a little tired there. Starting to do their own thing. Okay, so quickly I'm going to do this little spot up here and then we'll blend with Gamsol and then I will call it time. Because I think I'm going to be plenty long on this video. These take a while. Yes, working towards purple here. And again, you don't have to have a lot of pencil down if you're going to do it with Gamsol anyway, but I like to have deep colors on my galaxy here. I am going to do a tiny dot of black along the bottom of this planet here. Just because I like how it looks. No reason really other than that. I got black up here, over here. Okay. So this is Gamsol. You can also use odorless mineral spirits from Walmart. They come in a big jug. That's actually what mine is. I just refill my bottle. They're like half the price. You can use these Q-tips. They kind of work better, but I'm going to use a little one just because of how much stuff I have to work around on this page. Okay, and I'm going to start with my pink. So I'm not going to go inside the helmet to start with. I'll probably just do that with straight pencils. Still going to try to avoid my details if I can. Purple. And then I like to just take my finger that's why I say it's messy, because I take my finger and really blend things together and get that nice look. Do my other purple areas before I get too much blue on it. I'm not going to mess with that area. So I'm kind of only doing the spots I want to blend first. Covered a couple of the little stars, but again, I can always fix them when I decide what I want to do with them. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Kind of a mess, but I'm getting there. Getting the hang of my setup and getting back into the swing of things here. Questions, comments, anything like that. If you want to see different color galaxy, I will definitely try to track down a page for that. Covered that star a little bit. Really want that nice blended look. Alright, so there is that. I will blend the rest of it out and you will see the finished on the thumbnail. I will also probably splatter some white paint for stars on there with the toothbrush, but questions, sorry, I thought it wasn't recording. I didn't see the numbers changing. I hope to see you next video. Thanks for watching.